While it seemed like Microsoft had given up on its Surface Studio all-in-one lineup, their recent Surface event revitalized that by unveiling the Surface Studio 2 Plus. While the refresh took almost 4 years, there isn't any significant change compared to the previous one. Regardless, we'll be comparing the Surface Studio 2 Plus with its predecessor Surface Studio 2 to figure out whether it's even worth it. Design-wise, the brand new Surface Studio 2 Plus maintains almost the same outlook as its predecessor. There are little to no exterior changes, with the exception of Thunderbolt 4 ports and Dolby Vision HDR. Apart from that, it packs the same 28-inch Pixel Sense display with a flexible hinge and a 3:2 aspect ratio to work with. As mentioned earlier, the update took 4 years to arrive given the original Surface Studio was launched back in 2017, followed by Surface Studio 2 in 2018. The anticipation for a new Surface Studio was building up, which then led to the Surface Studio 2 Plus. Given the naming scheme, it seems like Microsoft themselves acknowledges that this is not a big leap forward and released it nonetheless. Wonder what other brands do something similar. With that being said, let's emphasize the areas where the Surface Studio 2 Plus actually went through some changes. The OG Surface Studio 2 is powered by an i7-7820HQ processor with up to 32GB of DDR4 RAM and 2TB of SSD storage. In addition to that, it also has up to 8GB of GTX 1070 graphics option to power through graphics-intensive tasks. On the Surface Studio 2 Plus, we're looking at an i7-11370H processor coupled with up to 32GB of DDR4 memory availability and 1TB of SSD storage. The internal graphics have also undergone changes, as it now ships with an RTX 3060, which is quite big of a deal to enhance graphics-intensive tasks. And last but not least, their prices. Surface Studio 2 is currently being sold for as much as $3,500, whereas the all-new Surface Studio 2 Plus starts at $4,500. For a $1,000 price difference, you're getting a much more powerful processor and graphics chip, and that's pretty much it. Everything considered, the Surface Studio 2 Plus feels underwhelming. While we do appreciate the performance bump, the price doesn't justify the upgrades. Keeping in mind that you also have to spend an additional $300 to pair this up with a Surface Pen, mouse, and keyboard. As an alternative, the 34-inch HP Envy all-in-one also makes sense. While it doesn't incorporate a stylish-friendly screen or flexible hinge, for $2,000 you're getting a pretty good system for creators. Just pair it up with some external accessories and you're good to go. So that was all about the Surface Studio 2 Plus versus Surface Studio 2 debate. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and comment below to let us know your thoughts. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon if you want to see more videos like this on your feed.